Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 4 Season 1. Last episode, we continued leveling up to level 100, and today we are going to hop into the Paladelve Nightmare Dungeon. Dungeon of Fixes, Control Impaired Explosions, Volcanic, Monster Cold Damage, Monster Lifesteal, and Unstoppable Monsters. Let's use Elixir of Resourcefulness. And they actually changed resistances, guys. I just heard about this. They've made it much more simple. Pretty much resistances just stack. So if you have 20 resists and then you see like 15 resists on this piece, you can get 15 more resists. And now it maxes out at 70%. Before it was kind of weird and complicated because you could just keep stacking resist infinitely. So I'm happy that they changed that. It's more like Diablo 2. And it will be interesting. I wonder if we're going to be able to get all of our resistances capped by max level.
I need more time.
A bit of lag here,
Need
man.
more time. I'm not ready yet.
And the funny thing is like some elixirs, right, increase our resistances. So I don't even know if you would really want to be maxed. Because you could use, an elixir to get to max resist. It's going to be interesting to see what people do with builds with the new way we can use resistances. Well, it's not new, it's actually the old way.
Need more time.
There's a bunch of new uniques coming out as well. And I think we just farmed them all off of Duriel. I'm not too sure about that. I think there's like 5 new world bosses. And then you can farm the uniques off of them.
Need more time.
Oh, there we go. The conduit. Damn it. There's some legendaries to pick up. Kind of ways in the conduit here.
I'm not ready yet.
Dariel's Visage, man. I hope we get one of those uniques one day, man. The Uber uniques are awesome. The one thing I don't like about Uber uniques, though, is like when ladder comes out, if somebody just farms an OP Uber unique and gets lucky, they're just gonna shoot up the ladder, you know what I mean? Depending on how they do it. I don't really know how they're gonna do the ladder, but it is what it is, right? If you get lucky, you get lucky. That's your, I guess it's your season. Like you get the Uber uniques that you really need early on. But we'll see what they do with the ladder. I wonder what classes are going to be like really good in the next patch.
More time.
I think for season 1 it was Rogue, Druid. Necro had a pretty good end game, and then Barb and Sorcerer were having kind of a rough time. Alright, so we're going to take 7% core skill damage. Pretty big damage bonus right there. I think I would like season 2 so much more, so I wouldn't have the pressure of like, you know, oh my gosh, you gotta hit 100. I think that was one thing that I didn't like about this season is just, it's just the, I don't know why, but I have this like feeling like I have to hit it. And as like the time gets closer, right, that we're about the season about to end, I'm like, oh no, oh no. I think season 2 will be a lot more chill, that's for sure.
I'm not ready yet. Need more time.
That a little bit here.
Need more time. I'm not ready. Need more time.
One thing they did too with the events, now the NPCs won't die to AoE damage, because I was just never able to like complete those events, especially against these spiders that do AoE poison damage when they die. But now we're able to do it because they won't be really taking damage from AoE. It's only single target damage, I believe, they'll be taking now in season 2. So those events will like, you'll be able to actually get them completed.
I'm not ready yet.
And the ones I'm talking about are the ones where they have like 3 survivors and you have to keep them alive. Depending on the mob you're fighting, it's almost like impossible to keep them alive. Like these mobs here, you can't keep them alive. The AoE damage is just too
My
much.
bags are full.
the next construct, you guys think? Probably over here.
More time. Need more time.
All right, boss time.
I'm not ready. My bags are full.
Let's keep leveling up closer. Pick up these legendaries. There you go, that should be good. She'll price that. And ultimates are getting buffed. I don't know if you guys noticed, but not a lot of classes seem to be really using their ultimates. Especially Sorcerer. So now they've buffed it to where when you use your ultimate, your other abilities, you know, get buffs as well. They do more damage, stuff like that. It's good.
Got a score to settle?
Because you would think like the ultimate trap would be amazing for this build, but it's not at the moment.
That's good for me.
And they've said they're going to add training dummies to the games too, so you can test your builds.
You have a deal.
That's cool. Yeah, BlizzCon's coming up. We'll see what they add to BlizzCon. That could be pretty good. Not a bad neck, but not that good. We'll see what they say at BlizzCon. I think
why
BlizzCon,
not?
they're going to announce some pretty awesome stuff for Season 3. That's the season I'm really paying attention
You have
to.
a deal.
My skill is unmatched. You'll see.
Ancestral Legendary Pants. I think we'll get that. Ancestral Legendary Dagger. Don't want the stats or the aspect. Ancestral Legendary Helm. Nope. These gloves. Don't have the stats or the aspect. Same thing with this chest. And all of these are like 800 item power. It's crazy. It's too bad this won't work. These won't work out really for us either.
That got
It's all good though. And they're adding 5 class-specific legendary aspects as well, sort of like they did in Season 1, but maybe they'll be more useful. I don't really use any of the aspects from, you know, the season. All right, so let's check out a Khan's Grasp. Dungeon that fixes Thorns, Nightmare Portal, Monster Lightning damage, Monster Shadow damage over time, and Armor Breakers. All right, set over here. And they buffed Overpower. I don't really know specifically how, but I heard they buffed Overpower. And I don't know. We'll see if there's any builds around it.
I'm not ready yet.
Like every time I see Overpower, like this season, I would just be like, "Oh, that's a crap stat," and then I just be like, "Oh, all right, getting rid of this item, I guess." Unless it had like 3 other stats I liked, other than Overpower. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm happy that they're making all these changes. We'll see what happens. I think it's like not a bad time to like come back. Like if you didn't play season 1, this is probably a decent time to come back to Diablo. Like if you played during the Eternal Realm and then you took a break. But I honestly think season 3, that's the big season. 'Cause that's when they're going to be releasing Ladder and all this stuff. And a lot of people can't wait for that. Well, I can't wait for it. I think that's going to be... Oh my gosh, dude, I'm going to die. I'm dead. The constant CC. Get me out of this. I got wrecked. Okay, we got Shadow Step back up, so we should be able to get some of them down. That was crazy. And that's going to be reduced too. The CC chains won't be as nasty as they were in season 1. You won't need to have a character with a bunch of unstoppable abilities. That's why Druid's so awesome, man. They're pretty much the unstoppable class. Alright, so we got that. I guess we'll head back. Drop this off. Alright, the final Bloodstone. It's been not too bad. Like the final levels, it's around, say like it's 7 to 10, I would say. It's 7 to 10 dungeons per level. That's what I think it's going to range from. I think as we start getting a higher level, it'll probably take more dungeons to get a level. Probably have like 40 to 50 dungeons left before we hit 100. Let's go get those vampire lords. I think once we hit 95, it might be a good time to craft some. We might craft some sigils, try to get some higher level ones. Hopefully we get some good rolls, some dungeons that are pretty damn good for leveling.
Need more time.
Something in the fort has followed us inside these awful tunnels. Or here for long ages. Now newly woken, I thought to flee.
And here we go. This is the event I was talking about. Like keeping these adventurers alive is pretty rough if there's any AoE damage going on. Like these. Like see that AoE right there? They're dead. The kamikaze demons come out. See you later.
Need more time.
Alright, so where's the next vampire lord? Gotta be down here.
I'm not ready.
Let's...
My bags are full.
They're all like for... Okay. They were all for other classes. It's so weird. I wish they'd stop dropping stuff like that when you're playing solo. Just like items that you would use with other classes. Such a weird thing to pick up. I always end up tossing those on the floor. And then we just got like 3 of them right there. Oh, we just travel to the vault. Okay, we got him. Let's head over there.
I'm not ready.
Portal just keeps falling. Gonna grip us in. Nice, we dodged it. Let's get the legendaries. And we can upgrade closer. Nice. Under 0.26 damage. We'll just do combat now. Get some like easy levels of combat. I wonder if we have any other pieces we can get rid of. This over here. That's sacred. And there we go. I think Knight's Salvation don't really need. We'll check it out. I think that's pretty sure Knight's Salvation is an item that we can't use. All right, so let's head back. See what loot we got. Hopefully we got some good stuff.
Out for blood, eh?
Out for blood, eh? Let's see what we got here. Good chance we don't get any upgrades because we're in the level 90 to 100s part of the game.
I'll shake on that.
80 to 90 wasn't that bad. We actually got some upgrades 80 to 90.
Yeah, give it over. That's a deal. I'll shake on that.
We're really just looking for, the stats we want. It's hard to find, though. Let's check out this neck. Doesn't have the stats we want or an aspect we want. This chest, decent aspect, but we got enough of those already. And the stats we don't really need. And then Eyes in the Dark, an 808. Eyes in the Dark with a mediocre percentage on the aspect. I think we got a better Eyes in the Dark, to be honest. Pretty sure we do. We'll toss it in the stash anyways. Why not? You never know with uniques. Starting to get quite the unique collection.
You can't be serious, Tomaris. Morgan's folly is lost in ruins.
Let's put this here.
Like before. This isn't for the
Yeah.
for Akarat.
Is it better? Yeah.
Surely you understand that.
It actually is better. Nice. I might have been thinking about Temerity. All right, so let's do one more. So we can get, level 95. Do a Hoarfrost Demise. Dungeon affixes Poisonous Evade, Drifting Shade, Monster Shadow Damage, Monster Critical Resist, and Barrier Breakers. And hopefully we get to fight a level 100 plus Butcher. That'll be fun. Because we will start doing level 100 plus Nightmare Dungeons pretty soon. Probably get rid of all the 44s and just do 45 plus. I think this current one we're doing is a 45. You know what this game would be awesome as? A single-player RPG. Like, I had a lot of fun during the story. I actually liked it. Could you imagine it didn't stop at the end there after you defeated Lilith and there was like a whole like another part that we had to deal with for like another like 10 hours, 10 to 20 hours? That'd be awesome, man. It's like a story where we had to defeat, you know, Mephisto, and then one for Baal, and then another one for Diablo. This game would be awesome as a single-player game.
More time.
And if the world was like huge. I really like the story of Diablo. I think it's cool.
Need more time.
It's another thing I'm looking forward to is when they continue the story. We get to see what happens with Mephisto and Nyrel. I assume Lilith is just gone for now. She has to reanimate herself or find a way to be summoned back into Sanctuary.
I'm not ready.
Go level 9 to 5. How about that? 5 more to go, guys. We'll get the intelligence node, 7 intelligence, and then we'll probably pick up finisher. Why not? 14% core skill damage, 10 dexterity. I don't think we'll ever get that bonus though, but probably take that. Let's head down here actually. To the last construct. Yeah, I hope we get to see Diablo, Baal, and Mephisto in this final franchise. I hope we get to see Tyrael as well. I wonder if we'll get to go to heaven. You know what I mean? I haven't really got to do that yet in Diablo 4. But I will say, I think 3 had the better story than 4 at the start. I think 4's story was pretty good. And I really enjoyed the voice acting. But it wasn't as epic as like, you know, fighting Diablo, in my opinion. And like traveling through heaven and Diablo's like taking over heaven and you have to defeat him at the pinnacle of heaven. I thought that was awesome. And Lilith is kind of like new to the series, right? I know she's like old in the lore for sure, but to the game, like I've never really fought Lilith before. But she was pretty badass. She brought a very dark vibe to the game, which was cool.
Neglected by a foolish priest. My dear child. I'm so sorry. I should have been a better shepherd. I should never have shunned you. I left you here. Found your corpse. Wet. Green. My heart stopped and your eyes open. But it wasn't life that move. The unholy beasts that dwell here raised your body with their magic so foul. I killed them. I had to kill you. But I tried to give you a death more painless than your first. Wherever your soul is now, may the light protect you. When I couldn't, my child.
Goes down here. There's an event here, yeah. This one's not too bad. Like, the AoE damage can mess this up too, but it keeps on going. At least. He at least moves around. It's not stationary like the survivors. They're like injured and lying down on the ground. One good thing about our build for these types of events, though, is our trap taunts. You have like a shade that comes out that taunts the enemy. It does help for these kinds of events, which is nice. We get that from the Malignant Heart. I think it's called Trickery. There's a blue heart, I believe. That's another thing, drifting shade. That would always mess up these events. Drifting shade does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, we didn't do it. We weren't able to pull it off. Too much damage. Probably from the drifting shade, I guess. It's too bad. Yeah, he took too much damage.
I need more time.
Alright, off to the boss. We have over 70 million gold now, guys.
It needs time to recharge.
Getting close to 100. If you get an achievement if you get like 100 million gold on a character. Drifting shade. There we go. Keep leveling up combat. Let's head back and see if we got anything worthwhile.
Anything else? Well struck. Fair trade.
Okay. Jambia of Surprise. Yeah, we don't really want the stats or the aspect on that dagger. How about these pants? Not bad, but not better than our pants. And the sword, we don't want the aspect, it's only sacred. All right, guys, so there we go. We've hit level 95. We have 5 more levels to go, and we will be at level 100. Looking forward to that. But, as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.